Did have a little bit of a hiccup there. It's normal. Alright, so that was a successful little loop. So let's bring up the phone and check the map. Hell yeah, this is working out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, since that seems to be working, I'm gonna ride it up to where I'm going, which is the garage. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm wearing a backpack. So yeah, let's ride up to the garage and hope that this keeps populating. Go ahead and keep that on. This fucking jacket. This fucking jacket for our 80-degree weather the day after Christmas. Awesome. Alright, you guys keep your fingers crossed. So it says while doing auto-tune to basically go through various riding styles. The current riding style is, I don't even know, what is this? Trick riding style? So on my way to the garage, I do have different riding styles. I have your normal like stop and go traffic, which is pretty standard for Orlando. And then we've got a couple places where it's a little more wide open and I'm getting on the throttle and just coasting. So let's see how auto-tune does on our trip up to the garage. And I'll talk about various shit on the way up there, I guess. So far so good. Kind of a little bit of a hiccup when pulling out onto the road, but I have read that it does tend to take a little bit to get it to learn, so. So the last time that I actually successfully ran auto-tune and I was coming back from the garage, it was sputtering like crazy, and it was based off of that previous map. So basically the big radius with baffles, stock 8883, high flow filter. And whenever I looked at the auto-tune map afterwards, there were no cells populated. So we're already a step ahead of where we were previously. The bike's not stalling out. It's running pretty well. Like, it didn't want to kill me just then like it did in the parking lot that one time in that last video. So far so good. What's up, dudes? Damn it. Not a cool spot for the bike to do that. It wasn't like I eased out too quickly on the clutch. Like, I had throttle down and I was easing the clutch out. I was just before the friction zone, stalled out. Started right back up, which is cool. I don't know, so lesson learned there. The next light, I'm gonna get even more on the throttle before I start easing out the clutch. And I'm gonna ride this shit hard until we get up there, yo. And I'm gonna stay to the edge of the road just in case that shit happens again, so I can push the bike out of the way. That sucked. We'll just put like a pillow under her. Alright, more throttle. Slowly on the clutch. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so lesson learned there. I'll just handle that a little bit differently until I apply the new map. Yo, this girl just had her left blinker on, now she's got her right blinker on. I think you do not know what you're doing. Yeah, see, there's kind of a lag in response. Might have been why I did it. But, per previous comments, I have read that it basically runs like shit until you apply that first learning. So we're gonna go ahead and just stick with it. Keep fighting it little by little, which to me isn't actually really fighting it at the moment, because hell, I mean, in that parking lot at the school, that was fighting it. This is like a walk in the park compared to it being all like yeah, I guess it's responding pretty normally for the most part. Man, scuffed up. But I ordered new ones, so all good there. Some Arlen-ness. They gonna look nice. You should just call them Arlen-nice. See what I'm saying? Oh, God, I'm dumb. But I crack myself up, so the funniest person I know. Yeah, so day after Christmas, post-Christmas, post-apocalyptic Christmas. No, that would suck. The apocalypse falls on Christmas. populated a couple cells. Freaking man, this taking off with this thing like from a stop kind of sucks, because you don't know how it's going to respond. Like, I'll be giving it like a decent amount of throttle and it won't be doing anything, and then all of a sudden it's like dude, first gear, it pulls so much differently. It's not a bad thing, I guess. Maybe it means it's performing better, or I'm just holding the throttle back more because it's so unpredictable. So, okay, based on like taking off at that light, here's what the throttle does. Whenever I'm pulling back on it, it's going up like normal. As soon as I start letting out the clutch, it dips way back down. So I give it more throttle, and then it kind of slopes up a little bit. And then once I release the clutch all the way, it's like the throttle responds like normal, and it's like freaking just takes off. So the throttle is definitely acting differently than what it normally would based on the other map. I don't know if it's something that was supposed to happen with this map, but we're getting there. Dude, this is normally where I'm able to actually get up some speed in these turns. Come on, dude. Yo, so there was a couple of you guys going back and forth about asa, dude. And not knowing what it means, and some people calling it annoying. To those people that call it annoying, asa, dude. Say that, yes, I'm gonna drop a gear and disappear. You ready? Psych. Trying to ride it a little harder than normal because of the auto tunes. Oh, you a scooter, bro? You a scooter? I don't even care. I saw that. You didn't even look at me, Dad. Oh, fucking hate it. And that's why people don't wave at scooters. So yeah, to those of you that are saying "asa, dude" is annoying, like, dude, just come on, dude. Like, we're just having fun here, man. What that stems from is basically what one of the subscribers, Tia, posted up. It stems from a couple guys that basically were doing like Snapchats or Vines rather, of saying "what's up, dude." I think one of you guys posted up thinking I was saying a sea-doo, like a sea-doo, like a jet ski. Just freaking hilarious. A sea-doo. No, I wasn't saying a sea-doo. Yo, I'm gonna populate the shit out of this map. I'm all over this throttle. 100% right there. Hold it at 100% for a little bit. It's gonna be an interesting to see this map before and after. Hopefully I don't get pulled over in the process. A nice track, bro. I saw it. At this point, I'm just saying it to piss you guys off. If you haven't noticed, I'm gonna say asaru to everybody. To everybody. Asaru. Yeah, he likes the back. Anyways, yeah. So asaru means "what's up, dude." Bet I could say it to this guy and he would know. Asaru. I like the truck, man. Yeah, they match. That's a nice truck. See, he knows asaru. Whenever I say it, it's just joking around, and it's actually kind of taken from, you know, like a bunch of other, like the motovlogging community for the most part. And yeah, there's a bunch of riders that say it. It's just messing around. What's even kind of funnier is the way that I thought about it at first was, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the episode of South Park where they say they took our jobs. And it basically gets to the point where it's so distorted and so ridiculous It starts off like, they took our jobs, and then they're like, they took our jobs, and then from there it goes to, they took our jobs, and by the end of it, it sounds like a fucking rooster, like, that's what I think of asa dude. So whenever I say asa dude, and then I take it a step further, because I'm like, what's up dude, and then we're like, asa dude, and then we're like, asa dude, and then I'm like, asa dude, and then I'm like, dirt. That's me basically getting into that weird territory. I saw it. That was a nice bike, brother. Man, I'm getting kind of tired of having to get on the throttle like that. Makes me seem like I'm a douche. I'm like, guys, I have a Harley. I'm not that guy. I don't showboat. I'm not a showboater. I think egos should check themselves at the door. I think that's the only kind of gripe that I have about this auto-tune session thus far, though, is the throttle response off the line. Hope it's not a cop. That would suck. Drop a gear and get fucking loud. That should be the Harley equivalent. You guys have seen that one with sports bike. It says drop a gear and disappear. Doesn't work so much with Harleys, but drop a gear and get loud. Doesn't rhyme though, so. That's funny, normally right in that sweet spot right there, of that kind of in between where I'm like on throttle but not quite on throttle, just maintaining at that RPM, it'll hiccup. And it'll be like, but it's not doing it, so that's already a perk. Alright, so this is where we're at for that session. Obviously we don't have the connection right now. I think I'm going to actually apply the learned values. This is hilarious. I don't think I've seen many people get like way the hell over there. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that shit. But that is thus far way more successful than any previous auto-tune session I've tried. So we're going to call that one real good. Real good. Or who does it? I forget who does that. Chia or whatever the fuck it is. Awesome. I fucking love that auto-tune session. It was great. Sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna basically turn the bike back on, hit that run button, let it connect, and I'm going to, what does it say, to apply learned values? Cells learned 23. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's let's say it's a pretty good session. That's way more successful than any other session that I've had. So let's apply, and then when I leave here, we're going to see if it runs a little bit better. So apply learned values, apply program the learned values and continue auto-tuning. Finish, use this when you are done auto-tuning. So I'm going to apply it, so it's going to apply the learned values to that map, but I'm going to continue auto-tuning. It's going to wipe this map and basically show me the new stuff that I'm learning. So apply. Please wait. Oh, you know it. I'm waiting. Ready to flash. Flashing new map. Turn bike off. Keep bike off, wedge phone in, wait for 30 seconds. Jeopardy theme remix. Waiting for Bluetooth. Run switch is already on. Come on, come on. Map transferred. Done. We should still be auto-tuning, so the test, view edit maps, yep, not a lot about auto-tuning. Go back to auto-tune, it'll be blanked out. Yep, cool. So that was a successful auto-tune session. We'll see how it runs whenever I leave here. See if that throttle unresponsiveness is still there.